Yo, it's boy Marcus and Morrison back with another video. Today we will be talking about Krai, the new BR map in COD Mobile. This was my first game ever playing it and didn't really know what to expect. I haven't really paid much attention to this map and like its release. I knew it was coming out and I'm not a big BR player, so I was like, you know what, I'll play it. We'll see how it goes. To play a lot in this new season and probably hit legendary just by playing it exclusively. So it's new, it's fresh, it will be fun at first, but like we'll see how it goes. And I must say, it's pretty fun. There's some things about this map that I haven't experienced yet, and I've only played this one game. So this was my very first game, and my only impressions off of it are off of this first game. I do enjoy it. First and foremost, I don't know. Some people say you can make a bad BR map. I think part of BR is just the randomness that is battle royale. Like, you never really know what's going to happen because, like, you're facing 90 other people on the map. In this case, I think it's only about 40 on the map right now. I thought they were going to increase it up to 60 people, but I mean, it doesn't really matter because like 50 of those will be bots and there'll be like 3 real teams. So that's what happened in this game. There are about 3 real teams, excluding mine. So 4 real teams in total, probably like 20 real people and 20 bots on the map, which is interesting. I don't really know. I think that's about normal for Alcatraz and for here. Like, I don't feel like you ever see more than like 4 total real teams on the map on Alcatraz. Unless you're playing like a custom lobby, then you can have, all 8 teams be real people. So interesting stuff to see how that goes. But the map itself, bright, colorful, beautiful map. I think it's I stayed around this building area right here for a lot of the game because it's just I kept running into people or bots over here. So it's been a while since I played BR. That's why these shots are horrendous at the beginning of this video. I just haven't been playing much BR, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I haven't, especially not third person. I don't enjoy third person, but the only way to play Krai right now is in third person. And if you have the button to switch over to first, then you can do that. But that's just stupid. You might as well stay in third person. It's better, and you'd be putting yourself at a disadvantage to switch over to first. That being said, I also don't have all the resources downloaded. So if you're wondering why everybody looks like a bot, it's because I haven't downloaded everything, and that just takes a long time. And I don't want to do that. I have my skin downloaded. That's all I need. That being said, let's talk about a lot of the new additions we've had. Right here, you see me throw down the teleporting machine. And I hadn't used this before. I wasn't sure how this worked. But now that I've used it, it's pretty simple, right? Wherever you set that machine down, once you hit the teleport, after that, you see my screen's like, I don't know, like I'm about to hop in a DeLorean. Then I teleport right back to the teleport spot, which is very interesting. It has a 4-second to 5-second delay on that. As you see here, I'm waiting, just running away from it. And boom, I end up right back there, which is a very interesting feature to the game. I don't really have a preference. You know what I mean? It's not like, I don't think this is a specialist or BR class I would see myself using a lot in, like, if I was playing against a lot of real people, like in a real engagement. Like, I think there's a lot of better BR classes that you could use over this one. But it is solid. It will work. So I just give it a shot. That being said, these robots on the map, this is a very interesting feature. I don't really know what they're really going to do. Then they're kind of just there. They don't really hurt you. So it's like they kind of turn into like sentry guns and then shoot stuff out. Or I'm sure there's other things you can do with them that I haven't learned yet in this first game. But they're just kind of there roaming around, doing whatever they're doing. I don't really know. So maybe some other people in the comment section that have been grinding this map will leave something down there kind of saying, oh, the robot does this or whatever. But there's a bunch of them on the map. You'll see them as you play. The map flow, like I said, this area feels nice. I think this building here to my left, the ship or whatever the heck this thing is massive. Like it's bigger than it looks because you got like the underground and you got the floors above it. You got the stairwells all over the place. It's just like, it's a very chaotic area that manages to still seem kind of spacious. Like, I feel like there are parts of it where like it's shotgun paradise. You can't run around in there. But some of it, like up where like the trail or like the tram will come through, I guess, if there is one. I haven't seen it, but there's like a tramway to go through the building. There's a lot of space in there. So it's kind of a weird dynamic. As you see here, I run into some real people. the real people in this lobby weren't very good. I keep it a buck. That being said, I mean, they are playing against your boy, so that happens. Also, about this map, I do like, I feel like the flow from area to area, like this open areas right here where you're just kind of running through the open. I like that. I kind of like that. That's something that Blackout has a lot of, where it's just like open areas running from place to place. And Isolated also has that. I just like how it feels on this map with like all the vegetation and stuff. Maybe they put a little bit more time into that or something. Maybe I'm wondering how long this map's been in development for. Because if it's been in development for a long time, like probably since Blackout came out, then that would make sense. You know what I mean? They've probably spent a lot of time on like the little nitpicky stuff of this map. Not to mention it's a smaller map. It's an Alcatraz type vibe of a map. Like it's, you know what I mean? That's why there's not so many people on it. But it's bigger than Alcatraz. It's not that small. That being said, it is a lot of fun. I highly suggest you give it a try playing it. And you'll probably, I mean, I don't think it's, I think with it being the way it is layout wise, it caters more to like ARs and like longer range weapons than Alcatraz does. Alcatraz, I mean, you can pretty much get near somebody and just shotgun them, because the shotguns, in case you guys haven't noticed, have not been nerfed. So that one's a lot more close quarters than this map is. This map has a lot more space to it. And overall, I feel like it's a better playing map for just like the meta we currently have. Like if they would just nerf the crap out of the shotguns like they should have, then I feel like, you know, Alcatraz and this map would have, you know, fair comparison. But as of right now, I do enjoy this map probably more than I do enjoy grinding Alcatraz. After this one game, I'm like, it feels really fresh just to have something new in terms of content in the game for the BR side, because it's just been a while. Not that I think that's necessarily needed for the game to improve, but I think people are always begging for a new BR map in like the Instagram comment sections. And quite honestly, you give them like, I don't know, 3 months, they'll be begging for, we need more BR content. Like, dude, you just got the brand new map like 3 months ago. And if people, I hear people like try to compare, like MP gets a new map like every season. Well, that's multiplayer. Those are multiplayer maps, not BR maps, which are way more detailed, take way more time. So, you know, BR maps should be a lot more sparing. Not to mention it thins out the player base a lot when you bring in another map to the rotation. It already thins out the player base by just having Isolated and Blackout, but by having Isolated, Blackout, Alcatraz, and Krai all out on a weekend, like the player base is rising because everybody wants to play the new map. But if anybody wants to play these other maps, there's not going to be any real people on those maps, man. They're just going to be playing the new map, seeing how it plays, how it feels. So yeah, thinning out the player base in terms of BR, not good, because I mean over half the lobby's already bots as it is, so we don't need more of that. This loadout, by the way, this Growl loadout, if anybody wants to know that I just picked up, you can grab that off of the what do you call it, Road to Diamond video that I made. It's pretty much the exact same as that. So if you are interested in what Growl I use for BR, it's pretty much the same one that I use in multiplayer, except I don't use no stock. I use the other stock, whatever it is, like the Strike Light stock. Other than that, it's the exact same Growl. I use that gun like, I don't know, I've used it a ton. I use that gun, probably my most used gun next to maybe the MG42. I use the MG42 a lot. That being said, let's talk about this SMG right here. This is the USS-9. I just made a short about it. It is also called the Uzi. It's going to be getting a mythic variant this season as well. I don't know if they said the exact date it's coming out. They just keep saying this season. So I would expect maybe halfway through the season we get this mythic USS-9 SMG. And in case you guys haven't been playing COD Mobile and haven't run into this gun is very, very good. It is probably the best SMG in the game right now on the MP side, which means it's going to be solid in BR as well. The slower fire rate, but heavy, fat damage is what is the big difference maker for this thing. I mean, this thing hits like a truck. It can two-shot to the head at probably 20 meters, I believe. I haven't done that test yet. I've just been hearing that's the range where it's still two shots, because you'll hit them for like 51 twice at that range. Up close, it will definitely two-shot to the head, and then it will three-shot to the body up close and at range. It is a very consistent three-shot at all kinds of ranges, so it's very good. It's not meta, in my opinion. I know a lot of people might want to say it is the meta. It is not the meta. It's not the best gun in the game. It's just the best SMG in the game right now. And it could compete with like the CX9 with that 3-round burst, one bursting mod or magazine is definitely, very, very good. It's still super good. You can still one burst with it. And the CX9, its base form is probably still there. I just think this gun's better than it in terms of the attachments you get to put on it, how strong it is. It's a little less, forgiving in terms of like the slower fire rate and missing shots. But I feel like once you get used to the gun, missing shots gets kind of hard. The gun just feels super easy to use and buttery for an SMG. It's also a pretty fun gun to use. I can't lie. I've been thoroughly enjoying it, and you will see a Road to Diamond video in the next week with, my attachments, thoughts, class setup for it. So that is all I have to say for that gun. You will see me clutch up this 1v2, I guess. I just see these they're two real people, but they're not very good. So kill these two real people and win the game. But yeah, enjoying the map, enjoying the game overall. The season's been pretty fun. Got the rank resetting, that's always good. New maps to play. Rush is back in ranked. We just need to, touch up some other things with COD Mobile, and we're good to go. Having a lot of fun this season. Should be a good season. And yeah, let me know your comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Turn on notifications if you want to. It's been your boy Marcus Morstini. I'm out. Peace.